Well, I survived. That's all I can say about this one. I wanted to trust that it wasn't gonna rain so I could run outside, but I couldn't trust it. It rained this morning, but then most of the afternoon it's been fine. But then as I was coming home from work, it was pouring, but it was still mostly sunny. There were some dark clouds, and so I hurried to take Atlas out. He did not want to go. It wasn't even raining. Did not want to go. He finally went potty, and I asked him if he wanted to go walk or go back inside, and he turned around and ran back inside. He did not want to walk. So just as well, because I have crafty jars that I was working on, and usually when I'm working on them, I'll do that first, then take him out. But since I was afraid it was going to rain, and it wasn't at the moment, I took him out first. I didn't even change out of my work clothes. But I got back and did that. And since he didn't want to walk, I finished it pretty quick anyway, because the jars were smaller jars. So anyway, they're in there turning. Then I came and got on the treadmill. Lindsay's working on supper, so I've got to go help her. But I got to take off these, like, look how ridiculously sweaty that is. Of course, I've been wiping my face on it too, but that's not all. Whew. Face sweat. So I'm gonna get cold if I leave this on. So anyway, I'm gonna do that and go help her if she's not finished yet. I can't even remember what day it is anymore, but today is Wednesday, and I almost said Thursday, but it's Wednesday. Just finished my run. I did my lower body workout yesterday, and it was forward lunges, reverse lunges, lateral lunges, curtsy lunges, and then the same thing in reverse. Curtsy, lateral, reverse, forward. And the sides of my tush are sore. So today's goal, keep moving. And I did. It wasn't fast, but I finished. Didn't want to wait till tomorrow, hoping the run will help work out some of the soreness. It may not, but whatever. I ended up working over today, like 30 minutes. And then I have a crafty project I wanted to try to finish up. Took Atlas out, so I am later getting out today than I normally do. But it's okay, because I'll have to stay up later to finish the crafty project. Headed back to my house now, and I'm going to eat. Then I'm going to do my arms, probably do some yoga. I have some towels I need to put in the dryer. The exciting life of me. So anyway, that's all for now. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Hello, and welcome to Jennifer walked 1,000,000 miles last night and didn't record a darn thing. Just kidding. Wasn't 1,000,000 miles, but I did walk a couple, and I totally forgot to record anything. My mom and Lindsay went to get us Chinese food in Georgia, so I had a little extra time to walk, so I took Atlas on a little extra walk and walked myself a little more than I do sometimes through the week. And you might think, why on earth are they driving to Georgia to get Chinese food? Doesn't she live in Tennessee? Isn't that a long way to go for Chinese food? It's not really. Where we live in Tennessee, we're about 15 minutes from Georgia. Now the Chinese place is a little farther, obviously, but it's still not super far. So they have good Chinese food, decent price. So we go down there occasionally. But anyway, just forgot to record anything. But I did walk. I did a lower body workout. And that lower body workout was tough. I don't know if I will do it again. I might. I don't know. But it was tough. My legs are surprisingly not sore today, even though I didn't do my yoga, because I figured they might be. But they're really not. So who knows? Maybe I will do it again sometime. But I did get it done. Now I'm just out here on my active rest day, closing my rings. I don't know if I'll do any yoga tonight or not. I thought about it. But I do have to work tomorrow. And I wanted to finish up a few things and get in bed. So I don't know. We'll see. Whew. Just finishing up my cool down for my Saturday workout. I actually supposed to do 5.75, but I decided that was awful close to a 10K, so I was going to go ahead and do a 10K. So right now I'm at exactly 10K. I didn't know. I knew I was probably approaching it. So yeah, I walked 5, ran 34 without stopping, And then after that, I would, walk a minute or two, run it a minute or two. At one point, I did run another 5. A few times I ran 3, 4, but I just kind of did intervals after that. In the past, when I've done my longer runs, I have done intervals from the beginning because I don't believe I'll ever do more than 5 or 6 without stopping. In a previous life, I did 11 once without stopping, and that's just too hard for me. So I don't know that I'll ever do more than 5 or 6. So when I've trained for longer runs before, when I would do the long runs, I would start with intervals at the beginning. But I don't think I'm going to do that this time because I think that definitely not all, but part of what has slowed my just 5K down because my body has gotten so used to not doing 5K straight without stopping. So anyway, that's the plan. Headed back home, got to get the butts out. Sunday. Made it through another week. Got a little bit of a headache today. I know with near certainty that it's because I drank very little water yesterday. Woke up early this morning with it hurting, but I didn't sleep good anyway because the night before last, I thought I would sleep good last night because the night before last, I woke up, I had to go to the bathroom. Then there were tornado warnings. The tornado warnings didn't keep me up. It wasn't that, but since I went to the bathroom and laid back down and I woke up by my sister Stacy texting, to let us know there were tornado warnings. That woke me up, and then I just woke up and could not go back to sleep. So I thought for sure I'd sleep good last night, but I didn't get home until me and Lindsay did not get home until way later than we had intended to. I went to help with a balloon arch for a friend's daughter's graduation party, and then we went to KFC to get us something to eat, and it took like almost 45 minutes to get our food at KFC, and then to come straight home, feed Atlas. Then I had to eat, took a bath. Anyway, just did not get in bed, so I thought I would sleep good, but I didn't. I woke up, could not go back to sleep. I am very tired. Had the graduation party today. Got a few things done. But anyway, I'm out here now. I'm gonna walk for a few minutes before I go back in to get Atlas out to walk. It's been a weekend. Thankfully, next weekend is a long weekend because of Memorial Day. Maybe I'll be able to get some rest in. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up my walk and I'll try to catch up with you guys after a while. Hey everybody, just finished my run. Did 31 minutes like I've been doing. Need to try to up that to 32 or 33. I did 34 Saturday before I started doing intervals, but my legs were feeling super tight today. They weren't really sore and they weren't really feeling tight until I started running. So my per mile pace was about a little over a minute slower than it was on Saturday for the 34, but it's okay. We're taking strides, baby steps, just keep moving forward. That's the goal. So I did it, finished it. Now I'm walking my cool down walk, and I'm gonna go eat because I'm getting hungry. I've got a few other things I need to do tonight. I am tired because I did not sleep good this weekend at all, but I've got a cup on my turner, so it can't be turned off until a little after 10:30, but that's okay because that's usually when I try to turn off the TV and rest is about 10:30. So anyway, I'm gonna get back and eat and then try to get a few other things done. Here's the story. Yesterday, I didn't do a true lower body workout. They were calling for severe storms around 9:30 or 10 o'clock ish. And we're talking like severe to the point of tornadoes possible around here. And tornadoes spring, well, anytime really, but especially in the spring, are not unusual around here. Well, tornado warnings, watches. They happen here, I guess I should say. But this was probably like the greatest, highest chance or torcon risk that we have had this season. So anyway, I wanted to make sure that I had everything done. Atlas fed. He doesn't like the rain, want to take a bath, wash my face, all that before the storms. So I just did some lower body stuff on my own as me, Lindsay, my mom were watching TV and after I finished my supper. So I didn't, my legs though, like the top parts of my thighs are pretty sore this afternoon. It's weird, like I didn't use any weights, nothing. So today it was just a take it easy. Did 32 minutes, finished. Now I've got to go back and I need to sweep stairs, get Atlas some water, get the mail. I got like 6 things I need to do before I even eat. So anyway, finished my run and I'll catch up with you guys later. Well, my camera was foggy, so I had to clean it off, but there is my Saturday workout. I am later today than I normally am because we had a late lunch, me and Lindsay, with our friend Carrie. We were supposed to meet at Cracker Barrel, ended up going to P.F. Chang's. So we ended up driving to Chattanooga. So it's okay, no big deal. Just a little bit later today than usual. And by the time my food settled, I walked Atlas. It's a little bit later. The rain has not held off long enough to get a run outside. I was hoping it would, but when I took Atlas out, it was still sprinkly, drizzly. So I was like, I'm not running in this, because it's a little cool too for this time of year especially. But anyway, got it done. I think I'm gonna go see if the Braves are still playing. They were when I took Atlas out, but that was over an hour and a half ago ish. So I don't know. I haven't got any notifications that they've won, so, or lost for that matter. But I think I'm gonna go see if they're still on, and then I'm gonna go eat. But I'll catch up with you guys soon. So I just want to say that this is pretty much where I've spent all day. I've had a headache part of the day, so that was how I started the day. The other part, I was just piddling with my iPad. So just here, didn't even walk. I don't know what else to say. I bought this new pillow. I've got like 95 pillows here because I'm trying to find the right one. I've spent $30 trillion. And I think this is going to be it. But I've got to figure out how to lay it. But anyway. So I think that was part of the reason why I didn't sleep great last night. So I just decided to be lazy. But I did want to catch up because I plan to edit this video tomorrow. Because I didn't edit one last week. So I'm going to have 2 weeks in one. Bonus! Anyway, hope you guys have had a great couple of weeks, and I will see you all next week. Life short. Enjoy the run. Bye.